guys, it's your girl Carrie, and today I will be cooking in my pajamas. So my husband is going to share with me his famous macaroni and cheese recipe, and he's going to teach me how to do it. So I originally wanted to set everything up and make it all cute and YouTubey, but as you can see, it's the middle of the night, so we just need to get this job done. So I'm going to start off with our ingredient list. We have this Hidden Valley Ranch dip.
Secret weapon.
It's a secret weapon. How many packages of this?
Just one.
One package of Hidden Valley Ranch dip. This dip in our house is kind of like Frank's Red Hot Sauce. We put this ish on everything. This right here, we have one box of the Ronzoni elbow macaroni, but I think he uses a different brand. I
prefer Barilla with the grooves in it, but we'll be fine.
Okay, but they did not have Barilla with the grooves in it. And normally you use 2 boxes of this, right? But we just need
one for one pan.
Okay, we're just going to use one today. And we need 4 cans of Carnation evaporated milk.
Secret weapon number 2.
We're going to need Goya seasoning mix. And how many? 2 packs?
For this we'll use 2.
Okay, but you normally use what? 4?
4 you're fine with 2.
And we need some mustard powder. A really small mini block of Velveeta cheese. A brick of Philadelphia cream cheese. What size is this? 8-ounce Kraft medium cheddar cheese. This right here you can't really see, but this is white pepper. And why do we use white pepper instead of regular pepper, babe?
Because people get freaked out when they see the black dots.
Okay, and then we have Yancey's Fancy's
champagne white cheddar cheese.
Okay, champagne white cheddar cheese. And we picked this up from Costco. But do you normally always use this? You usually use...
I use a white cheddar cheese. There's 2 different types of versions. So right now we're just going with the white cheddar cheese. I always use a white cheddar cheese and a yellow cheddar cheese. Then one specialty cheese. For this one, we're doing... Go ahead.
Okay, and then our last cheese is the smoked Gouda.
If you want to kick it up a notch, we can replace the smoked Gouda with a horseradish cheddar cheese.
I start off with boiling the noodles.
You're going to boil the noodles first, but don't boil them all the way. We're going to get them al dente.
Okay, al dente.
Not all the way done.
So babe, I thought I was supposed to boil the water first and then put the noodles in with some butter and salt.
That's a rookie move. What I do is just put the noodles right in and bring the water to a boil.
So just put regular water.
Good old Georgia tap water.
Good old Georgia tap water at room temperature, and then put the noodles in. You sure?
Yes, I'm positive.
That's not how I make my macaroni. Yes, well, no, not macaroni, but that's not how I make my pasta.
Well, that's why yours doesn't taste like mine.
All right, and then just let it boil. Do I stir it so it won't stick?
You don't need to. Mine's going to be fine.
Okay, just leave it just like this. Look at my pot. You want it to look just like that. And it's going to stay, it's not going to get clumpy.
It's going to be fine.
Okay.
It's going to be better than fine. It's going to be the best macaroni cheese these people ever tasted.
Okay, so just leave it like this.
We have to quickly move to the next step.
Okay, I'm quickly moving. So while the noodles are boiling, I'm going to cut up our cheese. And I'm starting with our smoked Gouda. Oh, by the way, you're going to cut off the wax. You don't want that part. So we're going to use half of the cheese. So I'm just going to cut it in half, and then we're going to cut it in small, thin slices. So let me tell you a funny story about Gouda cheese. Gouda has a very special place in my heart. About a couple of years ago, I was at home decorating for Christmas. It was right around this time, and I had on some stretch pants and a t-shirt, and Reagan came downstairs and said, "Hey Mom, you're not going to wear those pants out in public, are you?" I said, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "Well, I don't mean to be rude, but your butt looks like cottage cheese." I said, "Really, Ray? Really?" And she said, "Yeah, I'm just trying to help you out." So her sister came downstairs, Taylor, and she said, "Taylor, doesn't Mom's butt look like cottage cheese?" And Taylor laughed and she agreed. So that evening when my husband got home, I asked him, I said, "Hey babe, The girl said my butt looks like cottage cheese. I said, does my butt look like cottage cheese? And he looked at it just like any great husband would say. He said, it looks Gouda to me.
You're so corny.
I'm so corny.
Yes.
You're the one who said it.
Keep slicing.
Keep slicing. Did you not? Does my butt look Gouda to you?
Huh?
Does my butt look Gouda to you?
That's why I spent all that cheddar on it.
Alright, so I'm going to keep slicing the cheese, guys. So, babe, why do you have me slicing this cheese instead of shredding it like most people?
No, I never buy shredded cheese because shredded cheese has a wax coating on it, so the cheese it doesn't stick together, and so that makes it harder to melt. Also, though, I don't grind it in the shredder. It's not for cooking reasons. It's actually because I'm very lazy, and it takes a lot of work to clean the shredder. But when you cut like this, when you cut like this, and I boil it and I melt it to my cheese sauce, it gets to the right temperature. Shredded cheese is too easy to melt. This is more difficult to melt, so I know I'm at the right temperature. Trust me, it's going to work out.
Okay. Okay.
When you put the cheese in the bowl, mix the two cheeses together.
Okay, should I leave it like this, like these?
That's fine. Doesn't matter. No, my process. It's not about the ingredients. It's about my process.
Oh, your process.
Stop. Start cutting the other cheese. So I want to mix.
Oh, I need to mix them. I can't just cut one at a time and mix them like this. Mix them like this.
Do how you want to do it.
No. I want to do exactly how you do it because I don't want to be
slice the other cheese.
Okay, slice the other cheese. Okay. So put this to the side.
Put it to the side.
Okay, so we have all of our cheeses cut up. Here's the, what is this? Oh, the Gouda. Here's the smoked Gouda, the champagne cheddar cheese, the regular medium cheddar, the, what is this one? Philadelphia cream cheese, and the Velveeta. Now what I do? You know what? I don't see any eggs. My mom puts eggs in her macaroni.
Well, your mom is wrong. There's no egg needed.
There's no eggs needed in macaroni and cheese, right?
No, it's macaroni and cheese. People put the egg in just to feel good about themselves, but there's no egg needed. There's also no butter needed.
Oh, so no egg, no butter.
No.
Okay, so what do I do now? I'll just follow instructions.
Put the Velveeta and the Philadelphia cream cheese in one bowl.
Mix, like, should I do 2 blocks?
Yes, two.
Now, does this process make it better, like mixing it like this? Why do you have me doing 2?
Alright, so the Velveeta and the cream cheese are processed cheeses, but they're used to make it. There's 2 types of people who like macaroni and cheese. People who like a creamy macaroni and cheese.
I like creamy.
And people who like a little, like almost burnt crispy macaroni and cheese.
I'm not a burnt crispy.
Well, you don't know you are. My macaroni and cheese combines both. So it satisfies the creaminess, and I'll burn some edges when I bake it.
Okay. Oh, we can turn that oven on.
Well, we have time for that. But you can put the oven at 375 if you like right now. But
I'm going to pause and put the oven at 375.
Put it on low, or you can turn it off. You can stir it if you like. You don't need to.
I'm recording? You recording?
Yes, I'm recording.
Oh.
You don't have to start. Trust me.
Oh yeah, it's doing really well.
I know.
Alright, now what do we do?
I need you just to simply put the cheeses in the bowl. Layer the cheeses.
Oh, the other cheese.
Yes.
I'm not following instructions that well.
No, you're a better host than a follower.
I don't cook. Yeah. That's why you're the cook.
Alright.
This is not my forte. I'm not ashamed to admit it. Very Carrie rarely cooks.
Well, that's not very. That's an average Carrie.
Alright. It's all mixed. Is this Brian approved?
Yes, it's perfect.
Okay.
Now, it's time to take the noodles out the bowl, rinse the noodles, and then put our milk into the pot.
Okay. So this is what I need to do with the milk, guys.
You can
now, my husband probably won't do this, but I am OCD germaphobe. You should always wash.
No.
Yes. You know, rat piss.
I can no longer attest to the final flavor.
No, I'm going to wash it off, but you have to do this because do you know what happens in
my goodness.
In grocery stores, rats crawl all over this stuff and pee on it. You get all kind of diseases.
Or flavoring.
I'm gonna wash this off. No, it's not flavoring. I'm gonna wash it.
Just let you know, for the last
always wash your cans, huh?
For the last 20 years, I've never washed a can.
You always say that. You're just gonna make it worse for yourself.
All right. Just so you know, that flavor that you like might be a little bit of ratatouille. Okay, this is crucial and critical. So now we have to put the speed.
Speed on what?
We have to make sure the cans of milk are already open and ready to go.
I'm messing up again.
You already bit. Rappy, stop. Stop. Shake the can, please.
Oh. So shake all cans.
You have to shake all the cans. And then cut them off. But you have to have the cans ready to go.
So these should have been done before I started.
No, this is fine. You're good. You just have. Do you know?
Yes, I know how to open it.
Just so you know, the top of the thing is a magnet. All you have to do is you have to put the magnet on it. And this is embarrassing. Stop. When the scale stops, it just. I know. Okay. Thank God you're pretty. Okay. So what we have, the cans have to be done before we take the noodles out and strain the noodles.
So, is it al dente?
It's al dente now. All right.
Yeah, you can say rinse it.
So good. Rinse them good. I like to get the film off of it. All right. Shake it.
Now I must say, they're very fluffy and not one macaroni.
We don't have too much time to explain.
Just dump them in a pot.
Dump them in the pot. Uh-oh. I see all that Gouda. Go ahead.
You see my Gouda butt?
Yeah.
Let me shake it, boy.
Yeah, it's YouTube, not RedTube.
Teaching people how to stay together for 23 years.
So that's in the pot. So this is crucial now. Now we put the Velveeta in. No, not the rest of the cheese.
I just have Velveeta, right?
The Velveeta, not all of it.
I'm just putting this to the side.
Yeah.
Now just
you put half of that Velveeta in. You put the temperature not all on boil. You put that temperature a little past half.
Okay. A little past half.
A little past half. I'll pause. Come back. Put the noodles right back in.
Oh, put the noodles back in.
You put the noodles back in first. Dump it right into that milky sauce.
Do I stir
This heated milk, you're going to stir it throughout this, but you don't need to stir it right now. That heated milk is going to cook the noodles the rest of the way. That's why we don't cook them all the way when we first start boiling the noodles. Now, add the Velveeta, not all of it, the Velveeta and the cheddar in the Philadelphia. Drop that in there, a couple of them, now about a quarter, and start stirring it in. Stir it gently.
So
stir it in there.
Are you looking at my pot?
Oh, want me to get in the pot?
Get in the pot so the people can see.
So just stir it, just keep stirring it nice and thick. Make sure you get in the bottom so the cheese doesn't stick to the bottom. We're stirring the bottom. The reason we do it this way, just so you know, if you boil the cheese with the noodles, then you're getting true cheese all throughout the macaroni. It's getting that creaminess everywhere. People who just pour the cheese on top, it doesn't necessarily seep in everywhere. But now we're getting all the cheese in the macaroni.
So do I put some more in?
You put some more in. And now, yeah, you make sure you get about half of it in. But we have to melt this first, and then we start layering with the other cheese. That's it. That's enough. I'll keep going. Remember, it's going to take a while for this cheese to boil down.
Okay, we'll come back once it's melted, I guess. Okay, so now we're going to put our spices in. We're going to put in 2 packages of the Saison. And right now, the only cheese that we've melted in here is the Philadelphia cream cheese and the Velveeta.
This Saison is going to add color and flavor. Most people see my macaroni cheese and say, I've never seen that's orange.
Macaroni and cheese. Do you stir each spice after, or you put it all in?
Keep stirring. You have to stir it good.
No, I mean, do I put all the spices at once and then stir, or just keep stirring after each spice?
No, I'll put them all in together.
All right. We have our ranch dip. That's how you get it.
That wasn't official.
All right. And how? Oops. And this is the McCormick mustard powder. How much is this mustard
3
powder?
smidges.
Three what?
I don't know. It's not.
3 what?
It's not a science.
3
Smidges.
pinches?
I'll tell you when you. Yeah.
But what's a smidget?
Huh?
You didn't even say smidget. You said 3 what?
Smidges. A smidge.
3 smidges.
It's a word. It's a Scrabble word. 7 letters.
All right, I'll play you Scrabble then. I challenge that word. I think it's a smidget, not a smidge. Pour it in my hand. That's a lot?
That's a good. That's 1 smidge.
There's 1 smidge.
Yeah.
That's a tablespoon.
You already put so much in before, so I think we're good. But we're safe.
So he has no measurements, guys, for you. Just put 3 smidges.
Don't forget the white pepper.
Oh, yeah. And how much? 3 smidges of this too?
No, just 2 smidges, obviously. You're not going to be able to take that top off.
Why?
Because it doesn't come off.
I bet you I can get it off.
I bet you're going to burn my macaroni and cheese messing up.
Okay.
Alright. Hold on, I can't see your hand. Okay.
This is what white pepper looks like. Is that a smidget or
Yes.
that's enough for all
Drop
of
it. Alright.
Another one?
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Oh, yes. It's going to make you. This is the pepper that makes you sneeze, by the way.
Yeah. I was just about to sneeze.
I know, it's
I
crazy.
don't want to sneeze over the food because then they think it's nasty.
That's real. That's what. You have to start layering the other cheeses now, honey.
Okay. This is too quick of a process.
It is quick. It's a workout.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
It's like cooking and CrossFit all together.
All right, so then just dump them in.
Dump them in slowly and stirring.
My pepper's lumping up.
No, it won't. Trust me. It's probably because you shook it instead of wishing well, but you're fine. It'll break up the amount of stirring you're going to be doing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just break that up a bit. Just spread it out. You're fine. You got to love the macaroni and cheese. You can't just film for YouTube. You have to love the macaroni and cheese.
This is how you love it.
That's not how you love it. That's how you like it a lot.
How you love it?
I didn't say not lust it. I said love it.
Oh, how do you love it?
Like a mother, not like a side chick.
Like a side chick.
Yes.
I don't have side chick macaroni and cheese.
Don't be so aggressive with the stir. Ooh.
Slow?
Yes, love it. Nice and slow. There you go.
Like this?
Yes. Oh, yes.
You act like this macaroni and cheese is a woman.
Because I love her.
I think I'm doing a pretty good job.
It's not bad at all.
Can they see in our pot?
They can see in the pot.
So what were you recording just now?
I'm recording everything. I'm recording you in the pot. I can't do
What
both.
are these green things?
That's the ranch. The
Ah.
Hidden Valley Ranch. That's why I'll do the black pepper. See, that's the face people make. We make the black pepper with these black dots in it. But the
I was just wondering what
the green looks like chives. But I stopped using black pepper a long time ago. Your cheese is moldy.
I didn't know. I thought maybe I got some of that green wax off the champagne.
No.
I was getting nice and thick.
Yeah, how much cheese you have left?
This much. Should we
Okay.
save it for something else?
No, I'll use that for the other thing. You're good.
Because it's a lot of cheese.
It's called mac and cheese, baby. No
we
butter.
We have more cheese than mac.
Nope. You could add more mac to this, but you'll see what happens. I don't use the whole cheese sauce.
So you're just wasting my money.
I'm wasting our money. For the subscriber number 2062, Carrie will be mailing you macaroni and cheese. And some period panties.
I have more than 2,000 subscribers.
I don't know. I don't watch the channel. But for subscriber number 100,074.
No, I don't have 100,074 either.
It's getting creamy, thick and nice.
When do I get to taste it, like see if it's ready?
I know it's ready, so I don't worry about that if you wonder. But no one wants to see you double dip.
I don't double dip. I'll just taste it and go to the sink and wash.
That's too much work. You should get a different spoon for that.
Alright, I'll grab a spoon.
And honestly, this thing could use 1 or 2 more saisons. It could.
Put all our ours is sewn into my carpet thing. So how do I know how much?
I'll tell you when I get the color right. Hurry up, because we're almost done with this process. A little more, a little more, a little more.
Oh my gosh, it's like 4 packs.
Stop. That's 2 extra packs. Trust me. It'll pay off in the end.
Whoa, it's starting to bubble up.
You went too high, that's fine. Just take it down to medium. Take it down to medium. Bring it down 1,000. Oh yeah, it's looking beautiful. That's good. And remember when you stir, always stir the bottom so nothing sticks to the bottom.
Stir the bottom. That's why I bought these. That's why I bought these non-stick pots, guys.
Well,
my husband burned up every pot we've ever had.
You're just wasting our money on this non-stick pots?
20 years. No, we have never burned a pot.
But we know that's because you don't know how to open a can. Maybe you
no,
that's
not why our pots are burned, because I didn't.
You can't burn up Chick-fil-A. All right, so you can take.
Where's that spoon? Let me taste it.
Oh, you're tasting it with the noodles. You're gonna burn your mouth. I thought you were just tasting the sauce.
No.
Okay.
Burn my hand too.
You know. Yeah. Oh, I know. That's a whisper. Listen to your husband. Listen to your husband. Step number 1, 2, 3, and 7. You take the whole pot.
So take the whole pot.
Put it on the trivet.
Alright.
Now this is different than most people. You're gonna take the spaghetti scooper.
Well, look at it. See what
okay. It'll be the world's longest YouTube video. All right, ready? What you're gonna take is the spaghetti scooper. It's all about process, and I'm gonna place it inside the pan. Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right. Here, scoop it. So scoop it into the pot. I like to spread it out as you're doing it. Put it a little closer so you don't drip anything.
Well, I'm already just put it in the drip. Why can't we just dump it in?
I like to layer my macaroni and cheese, and then I like my macaroni, when I'm done, I like it to peek out the top. I don't like a smooth layer of cheese. I like to see a little macaroni peeking through. This is how my mom did it, and my mother's never been wrong.
Your mother's mac and cheese don't like this.
Huh?
Your mother's mac and cheese don't like this.
This is, we're 20 years in, just watch yourself. Talk about my mother's macaroni and cheese. Oh yeah, you see the creaminess. People don't get scared of that spaghetti scooper, because it's my sauce is so thick.
What?
So, Carrie.
Your sauce is thick.
It's Carrie. This is a timed test. This.
Jesus, guys, this is what I deal with.
Not Jesus. Jesus.
Jesus, okay.
Okay, stop shaking off the sauce.
What do you mean?
Shake it, yeah. It's the sauce is part of the recipe. Keep going, go.
Oh, you mean like, I'm trying not to make a mess.
No, you're not going to make a mess. It's macaroni and cheese.
So just do that.
You can do that.
Scoop and slap.
It'll come off it'll come off naturally. Hold on, there you go. And then fill them corners evenly and nicely. Love it.
Well, you just said go fast.
I didn't say go fast, this fast.
Love it.
Carrie, stop whining.
You said love it.
Huh? You need to know the difference between love and lust.
Okay, what's the difference?
I guess we need counseling.
What's love, babe? How do I love the mac and cheese?
You're going to wish me
I guess I should be looking. I'm concentrating so hard that I'm not even looking at the camera. Hey.
Okay. You love the macaroni and cheese, but every scoop being intentional. You're just doing it out of obligation.
No,
I want you to before you scoop, I want you to think where that scoop's going. And I want you to whisper, Carrie. Carrie,
I'm putting
the corners.
Mac and cheese.
I would have put that. So don't ruffle it. I'll put the bottom right hand corner. That corner is slacking right there. Fill it in. But now there you go.
Now I'm down to the last bit. It's just going through the hole.
You're good. You're good. Let me see what's. Oh no! Don't make it too cheesy. It's fine. It's good. Yeah. Make sure we get more noodles. We want the noodles to pop through the top. I don't want to just. That's why I usually leave a little cheese remnant. That's fine.
Oh, leave the cheese. The rest
No,
of the
no,
cheese
no.
in here.
The sliced cheese stays in the pot.
Oh.
We're good right now.
Oh, so this is the money we're wasting.
That's the money we're wasting.
Okay, guys, this is how much money we're wasting.
Yeah.
That's not that bad. I thought. So then, all right, what do we do?
All right. What you're gonna do now is gonna take the paprika.
Oh, paprika. You didn't tell me to get that ahead of time, but all right. We didn't even say that as an ingredient in the beginning.
Now they know. For the people who stayed to the end,
For the people who stayed to the end,
you know.
All
You're
right.
gonna drizzle the paprika to give it some extra coloring. Paprika.
Oh, got the drizzle. This is the love you're talking about.
Yes.
The love you're talking about. Ooh.
Here, which one?
I need to get this side.
Yeah. Yeah, that's enough. It's
About
enough.
drizzle action.
The drizzle action is good. Let's focus in on that. I can actually eat it just like this, but I know how black people are.
Why black people?
Because they like it a little
You know,
burnt.
somebody already just called me a racist for playing Black Carver Vote, so we can't really say black people on our station, honey.
Okay, no problem. You know how those people. All right, we just pop this in the oven.
Okay.
For 375 for 35 minutes.
Okay, we're going to pop this in the oven, and I'll see you in 35 minutes.
Boom. I caught you. Now you love it.
This is so good.
You haven't baked it yet. Wait till the bake sets in.
So good. This is like licking the bowl for cake.
You
Cake batter. Look at the bowl of cake batter.
You know how many, thank God I did not get on tape. You know how many women would be after me after seeing my mac and cheese? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Loving my mac and cheese. It's already a problem.
What's already a problem?
When I walk in the mall, it's like, oh my God, there he goes.
You
Oh.
don't even go to the mall.
But if I did.
Alright. So, this is how it came out. It looks absolutely beautiful. The edges are nice and crispy, and it's nice and crisp on top. But the moment of truth is when we dig in. So, let's try and... Ooh, ouch. Alright, so... You zooming down?
I'm zooming in.
Do you see that goodness?
It's going to be the crisp and the cream.
Actually, I need to take it off the trivet. Because it's
Wobbler?
it's wobbling.
You're going to burn your hands. Oh, that wasn't smart.
Okay. Let's see. You know, it's not turning out like a perfect picture. Ooh.
Ooh.
But look at that. Look at the steam. Looks so creamy.
So it looks so creamy. It is so creamy.
Oh, oops.
The little burnt edge.
See, I kind of burnt and cheesy. Let's taste it. Get my face.
A bit.
Very Carrie's very first macaroni and cheese. Let's see. Let's see if I put my foot in it. Excellent.
As good as me.
So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, cooking with my husband. Right after this, we're going to use the remainder of that cheese to make his Gouda shrimp and grits. So stay tuned for that.
Smoked Gouda.
Oh, smoked Gouda and shrimp and grits. And until next time, I'm going to keep calm and carry on. Bye guys.